Jayden, just how much fun was that?
It was a lot of fun, just seeing everybody get in. I just thank God for this opportunity, just to get to play again and play in a Foster. This is my first game in a Foster, so I just had energy, just going forth with that. So seeing everybody score, we had 7 players in double figures. It was fun. So I love my teammates.
Jayden, have you ever had a lob threat that's a guard?
I only played with one other lob threat in my life. That was a guard, but they both jumped crazy with Shade and Sharp, and then I told VJ they just jump crazy. So it's a once in a lifetime thing just playing with guys like that. So yeah.
VJ, Jayden mentioned it, but 7 players in double figures, first time since 2013. What does that say about the versatility of this team?
Man, that says a lot. Say that coach trusts his players. Trusts his players to play. We're blessed by the Lord to have this ability to play the game we love. So having 7 players in double figures means a lot, man. Show that we share the sugar, like they say, and we have fun out there. We trust our teammates. That's the main thing. Show that we got chemistry and connectivity, for sure. So shout out my teammates for scoring the ball, especially Jayden Nunn.
Jayden, y'all ran a lot of different zone looks on defense in the first half. I think there was a 2-2-1 in there and some full court presses. From your end on the court, how did it feel switching it up and trying all those different looks?
It just feels good, just to try new things out, see which one is our best defense. So yeah, just going forth, that's how we're gonna go forward with the season. We're gonna see which one is our best defense, and we're gonna go forward from there. So yeah, just about trying new things, getting out our comfort zone.
VJ, is this a glimpse of the potential of this team, what y'all did tonight?
For sure. I feel like we showed it in the Arkansas game too. Like you said, we just staying ready, taking every day by day. That's all it is. Seeing that the team can play the game, share the ball, defensively and offensively we're connected. It's a glimpse. But we're gonna continue getting better for sure. We ain't as good as we're gonna be for sure.
Jayden, how the threat of having a low post, some low post players, how does that open up things for you as a 3-point shooter, and how good is it to see that low post threat kind of come alive tonight?
It's a great even Arkansas game, when we got Norchad down there or Josh, if you don't help, he gonna score. If you do help, I'm waiting for the 3, I'm waiting for 3. So it's just a blessing just to play with bigs like that, just a threat in the post. So yeah, I love it. It's getting me wide open shots.
VJ, for those of us in here who can't go up and throw down a lob like you, can you try to take us through, what's that feeling like when the crowd erupts and stuff like that?
When you got great guards like Jayden Nunn, Jeremy, Rob, even the bigs that can throw lobs, they trust me to go get it. And I tell them wherever they throw it, I'm going to go get it. So, just hearing the crowd erupt, like I said, it's the first time, first time playing the Foster show. I know it's just like a glimpse of what it's going to be throughout the year. I don't mind getting a little dunk every game to get the crowd going for sure.
Jayden, who can get higher, Eve Meese or VJ Edgecombe?
I'm gonna say VJ just because Eve's way taller, But Eve still got bumps though. But VJ, he jump with everybody just like Eve's do. He don't care if he get dunked on, and he gonna go get a lob. He gonna I throw it anywhere. He always tell me throw that lob anywhere. He gonna get it. I trust him.
I care if I get dunked on.
I thought you should have thrown the first oop that you threw to him higher.
Off one was crazy. I didn't even expect him to jump off 1. He usually jump off 2, so he surprised me.
How high you want that go?
I think y'all had 5 or 6 lobs tonight. How much time in practice do y'all spend working on that?
I'm not gonna lie. We don't even it's really individual work. I ain't gonna lie. In our individual workouts, just by ourselves, we do work on pass. I know all the guards work on passing and throwing lobs and stuff. But it shows in the game. In practice, we always throw lobs to each other and everything. So yeah.
I think it's just we have high IQ guards.
Yeah.
So if you have a high IQ guard, they can throw a lob. So they know when to throw a lob, how to throw the lob. So like I said, I'm surrounded by high IQ guards. So I'm gonna just cut. One of them driving. I'm pretty sure they're gonna see me for sure. Yeah. If not, they're gonna make a play. So yeah.
Yeah, everybody on this team, like from the starters to the walk-ons, like in the gym, like 24/7. So, for real.
Anybody else?
Thank you.
I thought crowd gave us great energy, and it was awesome for our guys. A lot of them it's first time in the Foster, and to get off to a great start, get the crowd involved, and then Nevada, really good tournament team. Sam played up there, got it down 15-2, and then closed it, and it was a 2-point game with under 10 to go. And with us, we knew that they won conference last year, championship mentality. You can't let them back in the game. And really proud that the guys, when we made a run, and then they would get it down to 11, 12, we were able to extend it again. And I thought finishing the half the way we did was important as well.
Scott, you guys scored in about every way imaginable tonight. Floaters, runners, posts, three-pointers. I mean, was this a little bit of a glimpse of, the offensive potential of this team?
Well, I think this team, so far we've liked setting records, and after the first game we said no more of those records. And tonight, 7 players in double figures, first time since 2013. And I thought 30 assists, guys were really, really unselfish. And we were a much better shooting team than our first 2 games statistics showed. I don't know if we shoot 44% all year, but we're a 40% shooting team, and we have a lot of good shooters.
Scott, it felt like last year you guys were playing your best basketball when Jayden was really aggressive offensively. Was that a message to him in the offseason, because he's been excellent through 3 games?
Yeah, we've told him to stay, because in practice he's aggressive and he's really good, and then sometimes actually we got in one of our scrimmages and he was passive, and we're like, just play how you practice. And that's a tribute to him, because 1, he practices really hard, and 2, he doesn't ever want to be a bad teammate. But when he's aggressive and getting downhill, good things happen for us. And again, real efficient night, 6 for 9, 5 for 8 from 3. But I really thought Roach, 8 assists, 4 turnovers. VJ, 7 assists, 0 turnovers. And Rob, 6 assists, 1 turnover. I mean, that's special right there when you got that kind of facilitating going on.
When you get to the end of that second half and you have guys coming off the bench who don't necessarily get a ton of playing time, making plays, and the bench is going crazy, just kind of like, how exciting is that for you to see those guys get their chance and take advantage of it?
Well, I mean, they practice really hard, and when they get a chance to play, you want to see them have success. And it was great seeing a couple guys get their first baskets in a Baylor uniform. So I think we have 1 more to go. Marino, he was close on a couple, but we got to get him at some point.
Coach, y'all ran about a half dozen different zone looks in the first half. There's some 2-2-1, I think, in there, and like a full court press. Walk me through a little bit about what your mindset was of let's sort of try everything right now, and what you saw out of the team in those looks.
Well, I think we spent a lot of time going into Gonzaga working on our switch and man, and after that we spent more time on our zone. And the blessing of that is now we got 2 defenses we can play, and we can mix stuff up from there. And I know we're working on some other stuff too, and it's good to have options, especially when people get on a roll. But if we can get stops, we're really good in transition, so the key is getting stops. And what we did on the glass, that's much more indicative of the Baylor basketball. I mean, 42-21, that's how we rebound.
You had Eve last year. You got VJ this year. Is Waco the new Lob City?
Yeah, I don't know. I saw Eve had 17 and 10 the other night, and he's good for a couple Sports Center dunks. And you miss that in practice, but the great thing is VJ's right there to pick it up, and I think probably will get on Sports Center tonight. So he's and what you love about VJ is again, you look across the stat line and 10 rebounds and 7 assists, almost triple double. I don't know if we've ever had a freshman have a triple double.
I would say no.
You had talked about some of the individual assist numbers. You guys had 30 total tonight, which is more than your first 2 games combined pretty comfortably. Was that a message in the walkthroughs of moving the ball more, and how did you like the movement tonight?
No, I definitely love the movement, but I think a lot of that goes to new guys, one returning starter. You first have to know the offense, and then you stop thinking and you start playing. Then you start to get a familiarity with your teammates, who's open, where they're cutting, where they want the ball. And I think it's just the longer we play together, the better we should get. And, again, I think teams that return a lot. And Sam, I mean, they return a lot. 6 of the top 7 players are seniors. So this is a really, really good team. I mean, they won at Tarleton by 30. So, I mean, we played really well tonight.
You've harped on how good of a team Sam Houston can be, obviously beating Arkansas. Just when you're able to stack wins like this, just what's that do for the confidence of these guys as you're moving forward?
Makes me feel better. But obviously it helps with them and the buy-in to that their work's paying off. And the good thing is it's early in the year and everybody can get better, and it's a race to who can improve the most. But you love to see your guys. They work really hard this summer, and it's great to see them have a night like tonight where they could all feel good about themselves and feel like their hard work paid off.
Coach, when you dominate the paint like you did in a bunch of different ways, how much easier does that make it for shooters like all your shooters?
Yeah, well, definitely if you can. The easiest way to score is layups and dunks. So if you can get the ball inside and you can score inside, that opens things up. You get better looks outside. So, by the way, I was laughing because Dave Snyder, huge Georgia fan, and after he comes before the Arkansas game, and he's all down. I'm like, someone hurt? He's like, Ole Miss is killing Arkansas or Georgia. You enjoyed it? Okay. Sorry about that, but. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you.